Nestled in the heart of the rugged hills stood a forgotten village, its history shrouded in mystery and whispers of the supernatural. It was a place that locals avoided, for they believed it to be haunted by the restless spirits of those who had once called it home. Among the curious, three friends, Mia, Jake, and Lily, decided to test the bounds of their courage and unravel the truth behind the chilling tales. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows across the hills, the trio set out on their adventure. The air was thick with tension, and a cool breeze rustled the leaves, as if the very wind carried the weight of the village's secrets. Mia, driven by her fascination with the paranormal, led the way with a lantern in hand. Jake, the skeptic, scoffed at the notion of ghosts and spirits, his bravado masking a hint of unease. Lily, a self-professed believer, clung to Mia's arm, her heart pounding in anticipation. The path grew steeper as they ascended into the hills, the once familiar landscape taking on an otherworldly aura. Ancient trees loomed like sentinels, their twisted branches casting eerie silhouettes against the moonlit sky. The village came into view, its decrepit buildings standing as silent witnesses to a forgotten era. Mia's lantern flickered, casting dancing shadows that seemed to play tricks on their senses. The friends cautiously explored the village, their footsteps echoing through the empty streets. Dilapidated houses stood frozen in time, their windows shattered and doors ajar. Mia's heart raced as she felt a sudden chill. Despite the warmth of the night, Jake rolled his eyes, dismissing the sensation as mere imagination. Lily, however, couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, her gaze darting nervously from shadow to shadow. As they ventured deeper, they discovered a dilapidated mansion at the edge of the village. Its grandeur was undeniable, even in its state of disrepair. Mia's curiosity got the best of her, and she pushed open the creaking door. The interior was adorned with faded portraits and ornate furniture, frozen in time like the village itself. The air was heavy with an oppressive silence, broken only by the distant hoot of an owl. Lily's whispered voice trembled as she urged her friends to leave. Sensing an unseen presence that seemed to envelop them, Jake, ever the pragmatist, scoffed at their fears and urged them to continue exploring. Mia's lantern flickered more violently, its feeble light casting grotesque shadows. Suddenly, a low, mournful wail echoed through the mansion, causing all three friends to freeze in terror. The sound seemed to emanate from all around them, filling the air with a sense of impending doom. Lily's grip tightened on Mia's arm, her eyes wide with fright. Jake's bravado wavered, and he took a step back, his skepticism shaken to its core. The wail intensified, accompanied by a bone-chilling breeze that seemed to pierce through their very souls. Mia's lantern shattered, plunging them into darkness. Panic surged through their veins as they fumbled for a way out, their hearts pounding in their chests. Just as all hope seemed lost, a faint, ethereal light began to emanate from the mansion's grand staircase. The friends followed the spectral glow, their fear giving way to a strange mixture of curiosity and dread. The staircase seemed to stretch infinitely upward, leading them to a room at the very top. In the room, they discovered an old diary, its pages yellowed with age. As Mia began to read aloud, the air grew heavy with sorrow. and a presence manifested before them. It was a spirit, a young woman who had lived in the mansion centuries ago. Her tale unfolded, revealing a tragic love story that had ended in heartbreak and despair. Touched by the spirit's sorrow, Mia, Jake, and Lily made a vow to bring peace to her restless soul. They embarked on a journey to uncover the truth behind the story and lay the spirit's torment to rest. In doing so, they discovered that the village's haunting was rooted in the unresolved emotions of its past inhabitants. Through their determination and compassion, the friends were able to mend the rift between the worlds of the living and the dead. The ghost's wail transformed into a gentle sigh of relief, and a sense of tranquility settled over the hills once more. Mia, Jake, and Lily became local legends, their bravery and empathy celebrated by those who had once feared the village. And as the years passed, the village's haunted reputation faded into history, replaced by the tale of three friends who faced the supernatural and emerged not only unscathed, but forever changed.